My girlfriend is a bad breaker-upper. We fought all the time. It became the basis of our relationship. Fighting and making up in a spectacular way. I mean, the making up was really great. If the making up had been the entire relationship, we would have been Romeo and frickin' Juliet. But if you've ever been in one of these relationships, you know it's doomed. It's like you're dancing on a cliff. One wrong spin and you're in a free fall, and the landing won't be pretty. We were out at her house in the country that night. We traded insults. Then the screaming. Oh yes, the screaming. Throwing things. Name-calling. Low verbal blows. We said the kind of things to each other that couldn't be taken back. I drove off down the gravel road, but I want to be crystal clear on one point. When I left her, she was alive. There was blood on the floor, puddles of it, but she was breathing. I couldn't remember how to get back to the main road. It was dark, no lights except what was in the sky. All those gravel roads out there looked the same. The trees were high and thick with leaves. The only clearing I came to was a graveyard. I saw someone in the moonlight wave at me. I waved back. The car headlights flashed over him, and it felt like I was looking in a mirror. What was I doing in the graveyard, waving at myself as I drove by? And it was perplexing for sure. I asked my car for directions. It just kept saying, "You made a wrong turn, you made a wrong turn," like a parrot. I turned left and right and left and right. Once I thought I heard cars on the road, but when I rolled down my window, I realized I was just a murder of crows cawing in the trees above me. Yeah. I ended up back at my girlfriend's. I pulled down the drive. Couldn't decide what to do, so I turned on the radio. It was the Carpenters. Rainy Days and Mondays. I didn't even like the Carpenters. Okay, I did, but not in public. But Rainy Days and Mondays did not get me down. What got me down was my girlfriend with a knife. Closed my eyes. When I opened them, I was in my girlfriend's bedroom. She was asleep. Sat down on her bed. She had pretty hair. She could have been in one of those commercials selling hair products. I had the urge to brush it. She bolted upright. "Oscar," she said. "I'm here," I said. She shivered. "Please," she said, "leave me alone. Please, just go." "I tried," I said. "I came back." "I'm sorry," she said. "I'm so sorry. Just please leave me alone." She was begging. "You admit that you were a bad breaker-upper," I said. Yeah, I'm terrible at it." "But you didn't mean to stab me, right?" "Of course not." See, that's what's hard for me to believe. 16 stabs. I mean, 1 or 2's an accident, but 16 is, well, murder. And then dismemberment in the barn. That hurt. "You were dead. Emotionally," I said. "Look, I'm sorry. Things just got out of hand. And you cut off my head." "You need to just get over it," she said. "So I killed you. Everyone dies." "I'd like to," I said. No bright light for me, no tunnel, no welcoming arms. No matter where I drove, I always ended up back at her house. I started breaking things in the room, the glass lamp, the plate, the cup by the bed. I needed her to focus, find better words. Otherwise, we might be together forever.